Happy Wednesday, Silver Springs members. Another weekly update from the Turf Care team here at the club as part of our mission for continual improvement and improving the golf course on an annual basis. A lot of you, I'm sure, have noticed that there's been some curbing installed in late May there, and then we're continuing on here with curbing in June. And we should be wrapping up the curbing next Monday, June 22nd, I believe. We should have the final curbing in place for 2026. Please note that when the curbing is being placed, it is soft concrete with an aggregate rub inside of it there. Being soft concrete, we ask that you do not step on it and that you do not move on it or drive on it or have any contact with it in a 24-hour period so it can cure properly, and then we can have that nice, clean, professional look. You'll notice here on number 11, we put a curb down from about approximately where the native area starts at 10 green and wrapped it all the way around here for that. We've created this parking bulb here for members so that you can bring your cart up to here, park it, walk back up to number 11 tee, hit your tee shot, and then continue on. This is, again, part of our traffic control and our abilities to create and grow turf in areas on the golf course so that we're not creating wear patterns and paths that'll be compacted where turf will have struggled to grow. So we're out here on hole 15, and as previously mentioned in other email communication pieces, the Turf Care team has gone out and done a bunch of seeding and interseeding into the fairways where we've incurred our winter damage. We're out here on hole 15, and the seeding was done late to mid last week, and we're still waiting for the germination of the seed to take place in a lot of the areas on the golf course. But being the time of year it is and where we are currently moving into championship season, we are going to do a little bit of select sodding on some fairways, primarily here on number 15. These areas were the most affected and the biggest areas affected from the winter injury. And with the lack of recovery and just the location of them not getting a lot of sunlight in low-lying areas, the seed is going to have a tougher time germinating there. So we are going to pick away at a couple of areas on fairways to integrate some sod into it and give you a better visual look, and eventually it'll be playable. We really, again, thank you for everybody for your patience. We're doing everything we can as a Turf Care team to try and integrate some grass into here. We put over 1,000 pounds of seed into the ground in the last week to 9 days using our interseeding machine that we have. So we need some cooperation from Mother Nature. We're going to put extra applications of fertilizer down, which we've already begun earlier this week, along with foliar applications to try and jumpstart this turf. So we are doing what we can. We have identified that there's some stuff that's just not going to recover in time for us for the remainder of the golf season, so we'll rectify that and then watch for the team sodding some select areas on fairways starting next week.